And in time for another artist video blog at KIX96Country.com. Our guests today, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Please welcome Paige and Heather. They are North 40.
I'm Paige.
Hello, and I'm Heather.
All right. Now I have to ask a question. How does a native of Arizona and a native of Louisiana find each other in Nashville? How does that even happen?
Well, let me tell you. I moved to Nashville about 21 years ago to chase my dreams of being an artist, and really what I wanted to do was write songs. That was my first love, and so when you move to Nashville, you have to you have to feed yourself. And I started out waiting tables and selling real estate, and that's how I met Heather. We met in a trailer, actually.
Yeah, in a construction trailer,
Yeah.
because my husband and I built a construction company together, and of course I was cleaning job sites, doing tile and odd jobs, and building a business, and you got to do a lot of stuff. So I was driving that big old Z71 and getting all muddy, and here I go into the construction trailer out there selling all the lots to us, people that were building on lots, and she was absolutely darling.
And have you ever met somebody for the first time and you feel like you've known them forever? And anyway, that's how it was when I met Heather 21 years ago. I can't even believe it. But we, over this time that we've known each other, that's just kind of turned into a sisterhood. More than friendship. She's family now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So where did the music blossom in this? I mean, how did you even
through our
find
conversations? Well, you're a songwriter. Well, I'm a singer. Oh, it was a match made in heaven.
Imagine that in Nashville, Tennessee.
You hone a lot of talents on your way to stardom, you see.
Yes.
We just had a lot of time to hone a lot of talents.
Yes, and honestly, we've known each other for 21 years now, and we've been writing songs ever since. In fact, when we first moved to town, we started taking songwriting classes at Belmont University.
Oh yeah, and going through Nashville Songwriters Association International, all of their different, they had some lovely songwriting
weekend
camps,
events,
and we
stuff.
met some people
Symposiums.
there that many years ago that help us out with North 40 now.
Okay.
So
that's
that's
amazing.
it. You build relationships. Nashville's a very small town.
Absolutely. I mean,
It is.
I mean, if you're songwriting and you're singing, you've known each other for this long. Have you always been making music together, or was the decision to become North 40? Was that something that just cropped up like around year 16?
We were solo artists.
Yeah, we were doing our own
thing. She was more
thing.
of a writer, singer, although she's a phenomenal singer, and I was more of a singer, songwriter. So we blended those talents.
And about 4 years ago, we kind of looked at each other and thought, here we've been writing songs all these years together, but it never dawned on us to sing together, right? To actually create this duo. And so about 4 years ago, we just started kind of going through our catalog of songs and realizing, hey, we are writing different stuff now in our 40s than we did in our 20s and 30s. Grown up songs, from this side of 40, because you see, we're both 46 years old and owning it and loving it. That's where the name North 40 comes from.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get it? So, and we have a slogan, and we really believe it, that life begins at North 40. And it's never too late to be what you might have been and do what you've always wanted to do.
Follow your heart and follow your passion. Do the work, gather the tools that you need to do whatever is going to set your heart free and help you to walk in purpose in a daily life. We take it north because we got enough going south.
Hey, trust me, we do.
These two are dangerous. I can tell you right now.
Oh,
I may have picked the wrong spot on the couch to be sitting.
Oh, we put you there in the middle for a reason.
Sandwich. Are you kidding? Are you a citizen of North 40 yet?
I am. Actually, I am.
Are you?
Yes, just
my
north of
gosh.
40 though.
Well,
So
see, we have an official North 40 citizenship card for you.
Yes. I was.
And
I
turn
was,
it around.
That's right.
It's see, and I was waiting for the AARP card. That was my father said that's your rite of passage, son.
This is much better.
All right.
Much better.
Last year you blew doors down with your debut single, "Hey Girl Hey."
Oh, that was a fun
I like
time.
the way you say that.
Okay.
I know, we
Thank
did. We
you.
kicked them down, didn't we?
We
just
did.
went through
Well, Hey
stomping
Girl
them.
Hey was a celebration of friendship because whenever we all go out, whether it's a church social or whether it's a hot night on the town, blow it out, camaraderie, friendship, fellowship. That makes us better. When we go back to our daily jobs. Helps
our
us
kids
unlock
and our
that
families,
key.
and it just kind of, I don't know, it helps us recharge and re-energize so we can face the less exciting moments of life, which are also very important.
Yes, but you always have to recharge. So, hey girl, hey. Although what we say, it's for men and for women.
Absolutely.
For children, for people who are older. Like
Celebration. Yeah. But, you know, we really do, again, believe that life begins at North 40. So just because we're 46, hey, we're just getting started.
Well, you're
getting better.
You're kicking doors down again with your new single, Tell Me Something Good. So we're gonna get a chance, hopefully, to hear some North 40 live. So look for a live performance elsewhere on the site here. But let's talk about the music itself. Can you describe, what would you say your musical recipe is?
Well, I've decided to start a whole new genre of country music. We call it AC country, adult contemporary country, because it's grown-up lyric content, grown-up songs for our demographic and older, really. But of course, we live in Nashville, and the musicians are some of the best, the world's best.
20-year relationships.
So it's rock and music.
Amazing musicians in the world that happen to live in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, some of the most incredible musicians.
And a lot of them came from this area, Muscle Shoals and
Absolutely.
Lawrence. And actually, I know some of them. My husband, he worked at Muscle Shoal Sound for years. He would come up here and do
we have a
week-long stints at Muscle Shoal Sound.
What was his name?
Mills Logan is his name.
Okay, I guarantee you somebody knows him.
Grammy Award-winning engineer and producer.
One of our producers.
ACM, he's 3-time nominated ACM engineer.
So you guys have got some really, really major talent behind you.
Oh,
wow, gosh.
Any successful team, you're only as successful as your weakest link. And we have some amazing people.
No, I'm kidding.
We have some amazing people who believe in this project and can connect with what we believe as well. Because they, too, believe that it's never too late to be what you might have been. And they're on the North 40 train. And that's what we feel like. We are we're a force. We're mavericks because...
Who else would be, I mean, some people would think that it would be crazy to start a whole new musical project in their mid-40s. To start one, crazy. Because we have awesome lives outside of music, right? We have very fulfilling, beautiful lives. But we feel called to do this work.
Absolutely.
We feel like North 40 is way bigger than the music. It's about the message. It's about recharging people. It's about reminding people that this is life. Live it. Chase that thing in your heart.
Yes.
And walk with meaning and
I
enjoy
like that message.
Every day.
Exactly. Whether you're behind the same old desk every single day,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
a key in your mind. It's North 40 country. It's a place in your mind that you turn on every day. Like I said, to take it north. Be a fountain, not a drain, and walk in purpose. It's life is so wonderful, and just because we're 46, why would we shut it down? We say better than we've ever been.
You guys have
got
ever considered writing a book too?
Actually, yes,
but it's not as good as we're gonna be.
Yeah,
and we do
That's right.
have some plans. We have
lots of
always have plans.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, tell me something good. No, I mean I'm referring to the song.
Okay.
What is now? Is that one that you guys co-wrote together?
We did.
Yeah.
We wrote every song on the record. And actually, that song was written on a day when I found out that my daddy had been diagnosed with terminal cancer.
Yeah.
And he has since crossed over, and he's with the Lord. And but that day, with all the family phone calls and everything coming in, all the bad news, I looked at Heather that day and I said, Heather, you got to tell me.
And we got to write on the books every Tuesday and Thursday, and that just happened to be one of those days. And I said, that's what we're going to write today.
Yeah, and so that's what we do in North 40 country. Because the longer we live here on this earth, the more chance that bad things and not so good things are going to happen. Yeah. And it's what you do with that makes the difference. Mm-hmm. It's the attitude that you have. Find the beauty in it. Because let me tell you something. As sad as it was, my daddy and I are still like this, like peas and carrots. Mm-hmm. But I had the blessing of being with him when he left this world, and having that joyous experience and it was truly beautiful. Very, very sad, but very beautiful. So find the beauty, because it's always there. We are here on this earth for such a short time.
Yeah.
And it's about, growing as spiritual beings.
Absolutely.
And what you do with that that happens, all the stuff that happens in life. It's what you do with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So-
what we did with Tell Me Something Good is we honored her dad because
Yeah.
it's a fun two-stepping song.
And he loved to
he
dance.
never saw a bad day in his life, and he was like, "Drop the drama, tell me something good. Don't
Yep.
fixate on the bad. Bring it up."
Yeah,
And
so
so
we
tell me
did.
something good.
All right, so we've got the inspiration,
Yeah.
we've got the message, we've got this wonderful attitude. We're gonna hear some of the music live here in just a little bit. Else, look for another video on the site here. Real quick, all these people right now who are watching this video and thinking, I've got to know as much as I can about Paige and Heather. Where do they find you on the
Oh
internet?
my goodness, we love for people to log on to north40country.com. When
Yep.
you log on, that kind of links you to all of our stuff. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, and I tell you, all that stuff comes to my little new phone here, and we're the ones that answer all that stuff, and we just take the poo out of pictures and put them all up there and just have
She's
a
the
blast.
queen of the selfie. She's all constantly doing this.
I want a Twitter
I've
feed
got
that just
some
says,
good aim.
stuff she says. You know, I don't know. Anyway.
You know, one of my favorite ones is Paige can't stand it. I say, you got to get rid of the stinking thinking.
Yeah.
Will your hair to be a good hair day?
It didn't happen for me today, but well,
Yeah,
the
y'all brought in
humidity.
some rain
something,
last
I don't
night,
know
didn't you?
what's going on.
But north40country.com, log on. We've got all these different webisodes, and we're adding to it on a weekly basis. And hopefully we'll have one right after we leave here from Muscle Shoals, too.
yeah. Well,
So we'll look
Florence,
forward to y'all.
technically.
To Florence,
Yeah.
yeah. Muscle Shoals honoring.
We'll take it. We're all
no.
we're the Shoals.
We're
We're hashtagging
We also
the
make
Shoals.
sure we say the
Oh,
name
okay.
of the town right. So is it Florence?
It's Florence.
okay.
Okay, we got it.
Or it's Florence, depending on
Florence.
which,
Okay, see?
Florence, depending on which side of town you're
Those
on.
local
So they know what I'm
inflections.
talking about. It's Florence.
Because when I go down on that Mapco to get the world's best coffee, what is the best coffee in town? Then I
Apparently.
want to make sure I'm saying it right. So
And if you
should-
cross the river, you may end up in Sherfield or Mushoes.
Mushoes.
Yeah.
I love it.
All right,
Okay.
so North 40, Paige and Heather are our guests today,
Yes.
and we're going to hear some live music from them. So find their live performance video, and hopefully we can get these two lovely young ladies to visit us again really, really, really soon. Promise you'll come
Absolutely.
back.
He said young.
I love it. We got him.
We got a bed.
It's an instant win. North 40 is our guest today. Look for live music. I'm Fletcher Brown. I'll see you next time on another artist video blog, KIX96Country.com.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.